Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I hope you feel better and stay healthy. Okay, in this section, I want to present about my discussion, my result of my discussion. So before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Wahyu Purnomo. And then I made this video to fulfill my final task, speaking for academic purposes, lecture by Ayu Oktaviani, MPD. So in this circumstance, I would like to present about the title, Using Communicative Games in Improving Students' Speaking Skill. All right, next. For the abstracts, the aims of the study are to know whether communicative games have an impact on teaching speaking skills and describe how communicative games give an influence on speaking skill of students at junior high schools in Jakarta, Indonesia. Classroom action research, or CAR, was implemented based on the CURT-L model. The procedure used were planning, acting, observing, and reflecting. It was done into 2 cycles. In each cycle consists of the 3 meetings. The resources use collaborative action research with some of the English teachers. In collecting the data, the instruments were interview, observation, questionnaire, and test. The test only given to the students. The rest of this instrument admits stress for both teachers and students. Okay, next. Based on the activities used, colored in 2015's group games into several types. There follows 1, icebreaker. So icebreaker, they are group games and activities which invite to interact in every fun, non-threatening, and get to know your manner. These activities, including many innovative name games, and guaranteed to break the ice and generate a lot of laughter. And then 2, energizer and warm-ups. They include simple, fun activities which will energize the group in no time. Includes time fillers, cooperative and non-traditional warm-up, and stretch which develop balance, confidence, and coordination skill, JILS, Volume 2, Number 2, November 2015. And then 3, physical education game. These activities are useful are warm-up exercise as much as they generate lots of running around and physical extensions. Emphasis on healthy competition, but include some fantastic elimination games too. 4, team building. It's an activities which invite the group to stretch outside their comfort zones a little, with a view to developing critical interpersonal skills such as trust and healthy interactions. Ideally sequences alongside team building activities to strengthen relationships. And then 5, problem solving. It involves whole group participations, focusing on developing practical group problem solving, leadership, communication, and teamwork skills. It is ideal for groups of young people and adults, now and existing terms. And 6, puzzles. These games are specifically designed to invite people to think creatively and work together to solve a problem generally passive in nature. These fun activities over many teachable moments. And then 7th, debriefing. It is involved practical strategies, ideas, and activities which will assist to process groups' experience to facilitate their learning, growth, and development. It emphasizes that communication, new and innovative idea which inspire lots of teachable moments. And then next, method. So for the first one, methods is research design. The research designs used this study was research and development R&D that was primarily designed to develop the English games to teach speaking for English club students at the Second State Islamic Senior High School of Gresik, East Java, Indonesia. Therefore, The goal of this study was to develop English speaking skill, games for the student of Fun English Club. The final product was developed based on the students' need, which the researcher investigated the primarily studies. And then next, research subject. The research was carried in June 2015 and took place in State Islamic Senior High School in Gresik, Indonesia, which ran an extra English program called Fun English Club, VEC. The subject of the study was the second semester, 6 grades of VEC. The total was 28 students consisting of the 3 males and 25 females who have already studied for 4 semesters in that course. And then for the last method is research procedures. In order to find the best result of this research, the researcher adapted the model of instructional development proposed by Thiagarajan, which was called 4D Model T. And then next, procedures of actions. In conducting the actions research, the researcher applied MC targeted designs, which consisted of 4 phases within 1 cycle. Those are planning, acting, observing, and reflecting. And then in procedures of action, there are 2 cycles, cycles 1 and cycle 2. Both cycles have the same research, that is planning, acting, observing, and reflecting. So for the first one is planning. Planning, in this phase, the researchers plan what action to be done in applying the communication games in teaching speaking. Firstly, the research selected and adjust the material with the teacher's annual programs based on the SKKD. And then acting. After forming the lesson plan, teaching instrument, and research instrument, the researchers implement by the technique by using those preparations based on the discussion with the teacher before. And then observing. The observer, students' activities, their participant in the class, teacher's performance, and the class situation during the process of teaching and learning. And then the last one is reflecting. Reflecting. In the reflecting phase, the researcher discuss with the teacher regarding data that have been collected within the overall activities during the acting to observing. Here the researcher and the teacher analyze the observation data and the teacher's performance, whether the research has fully implemented to the technique in the action or not. And then we are in the last of the presentation, that is conclusions. Based on the result of data analysis, the writer inferred that teaching English by utilizing communicative language game is effective and can improve students' speaking ability. It can be proved through several data, such as observation result, which showed the students enthusiastic and actively participate in the learning process. They were also motivated to learn spoken English, which reduces student hesitation to say in English. So for the next session is question and answer. If the audience have the question, please, you have a time to ask me the questions.
Okay, Wahyu Purnomo, thank you for your presentation. I have a question for you.
Okay, go on. Well, so what's your name first?
Okay, my name is Widitri Apriani. So can I ask you some questions?
What is your questions?
Okay. Based on your explanation, what type of game is suitable for practicing speaking skills?
Okay, I'm gonna note it. Okay, for the next, I open one last question. Is there anyone to question for me?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay, please say your name.
My name is Wildan Prasetyo.
Okay, Wildan.
My question is, Besides practicing speaking skill, can games make money?
Okay, thank you for your questions. And I'm gonna note it. All right, I'm gonna answer this question from Windy Triapriani. One of the game is RPG, role-playing games, because in this type of games, you can interact with NPCs, non-playable character, and other character who can practice your English speaking skill. So I'm gonna give an example. So if you're playing a games RPG, and then you control your main character and talking to the NPC, non-playable character. So from the games that the main character you control and speaking with the NPC, you can read in the subtitles the English paragraph. So from that section, you can improve the English speaking that you want to learn. So what about my question? And what about my answer?
Okay, I think that's enough. Thanks for your.
Yes, I have. Yes, thank you. Okay, for the question from Wildan, I'm gonna answer. So if the games can make money, of course, yes. For the example, you can upload your gameplay to YouTube, and then so the YouTube is the platform that you can upload your content, especially in this section, you can upload your gameplay content in the platform YouTube, and you will earn money and you will make money from how many viewers that view your gameplay content. What about that, Wildan?
Wow, sounds interesting. I got it. Thank you, Wahyu.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome. So I think that's all for my presentation in this occasion. I hope you understand what I'm saying, and thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.